you ever felt far from God, but couldn't explain why? You're still breathing, still showing up. You smile when you have to. You do what needs to be done. But deep down, you feel disconnected, not just from people, but from Him. And the truth is, you didn't mean to drift. You didn't decide to grow cold. It just happened, somewhere between the heartbreak, the scrolling, the silence that grew louder than prayer. You didn't stop believing in God. You just stopped believing He still wanted you. Maybe you thought you disappointed Him, that your silence was too long, that your struggle made you too messy to love, that your questions made you too complicated. But hear this. God isn't afraid of your silence. He doesn't flinch at your doubts, and He's not counting the distance. He just wants you home. Romans 8:38-39 says, "Nothing can separate us from the love of God. Not shame, not fear, not even the version of you you're afraid to admit exists. You've been carrying it, haven't you? The guilt, the numbness, the ache that follows you into the night. You thought you had to fix yourself first, that God only shows up for the put together. But that was never the truth. Healing doesn't come after you clean up. Healing begins the moment you come as you are. Do you remember the moment you first felt Him? Maybe it was a quiet moment, a tear that fell for no reason, or a whisper in your heart that didn't sound like your own. That was real. That was Him. And He hasn't changed. Shame is loud, but it's not the voice of God. Condemnation crushes, but God's voice, it calls, it corrects, but never destroys. It draws you in, even when you think you've gone too far. The prodigal didn't return perfect. He returned broken, and still his father ran. God isn't waiting with punishment. He's waiting with arms wide open, not to scold you, but to welcome you as His child, as His own. You're not too far gone. You're not too broken. You're not too late. You're just ready to come back. Not to religion, not to rules, but to relationship, to grace, to peace, to love you didn't earn, but still receive. James 4:8 says, "Draw near to God, and He will draw near to you." It's not just a verse, it's a promise. So come, not when you're perfect, but now, while you're real,